Welcome to Marina'S kitchen. I'm going to make eggplant sandwiches today for you. I've got a big eggplant, a really nice big one, and I've cut it up in slices, like not too thick and not too thin, just enough slices like that. And I'm going to fill them up with the tomato and some mozzarella cheese. So what we do is just slice them up, and I'm going to put them around here like that. First of all, I'm going to put some salt and pepper in my breadcrumbs because we're going to dip them in breadcrumbs after. So I've got about a cup and a half of breadcrumbs. I mix up some panko breadcrumbs with the other breadcrumbs, okay? And we're going to put some pepper on it, and salt and pepper, and I'm going to put some parsley in there. Lovely, and just mix it all around. I've got that lovely salt and pepper, parsley through it, and I'm going to dip them in there. I'm going to dip them in the flour, in the egg and that, okay? Now look, just cut them up like that in pieces, slices, not too thick, not too thin, just lovely like that. I've got a nice, it's a lovely big eggplant because it makes a beautiful eggplant sandwich. So you get a big eggplant, okay? So what you do first is, I've got some beautiful thick pasta sauce here. The passata is too runny, but this pasta sauce is lovely and thick, and I'm going to put it on the both of the eggplant, on the both of them, and then I'm going to sandwich them together. So we'll put a generous amount on both sides like that. Then I'm going to fill them up with that mozzarella cheese, and I'm going to put them on the breadcrumbs, and then I'm going to fry them up. They're beautiful. Now just keep on doing that like that. Just put sufficient on because it keeps it nice and moist inside. Don't spread it too far on the edges. That's lovely. Just put enough there like that. Now, instead of putting a slice of mozzarella cheese and then it oozes out all in the side, I like to put pieces of mozzarella cheese in the middle. And then when you fry them up, they just spread out and melt. So what I do is I get all these little cubes of mozzarella cheese, and I'll put about 4 or 5 of them in the center of my eggplant, right? Like that. Just keep on doing the same thing like that. And I've got about 5 pieces on all of them. I just want to put them in the center. Then I'm going to put it together like that. I'm going to put it together like that. Sometimes you can put in a toothpick if you want to keep it together, but otherwise just be careful when you're going to put them in. We're going to dip them in the flour and into the egg and the breadcrumbs. So that's what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to switch my pan on because we're going to fry them up. Now I'm just going to put them in the flour like that, and in the egg, and in the breadcrumbs. That makes a beautiful eggplant sandwich, okay? Put that in there like that. There you go. Just mix it up like that, spread it like that, put the flour on it, you've got the egg on it. It's a nice sandwich, a nice thick sandwich. You can freeze these, you can use them up whatever you want to. Just put them together like that and make a beautiful eggplant sandwich. That's how it is. And then I'm going to fry them up with some nice virgin oil. I'll just wash my hands. Look, they are nice. You can freeze them. You can freeze them. And as soon as that they brown on each side, they're lovely. So just heat up your oil. And now we're going to fry them up. Put them in there like that. Beautiful. And if you make a good size eggplant, you get them nice round pieces, or the little pieces, they're more fiddly to do it. But if you have that lovely eggplant, that really thick eggplant, it's nice to have it done like that. Okay, look. And now we're just going to brown it on each side. And that mozzarella cheese in the middle is going to melt. And look, this is the one I did before. And look how that sandwich, that mozzarella cheese is inside. It's a beautiful, it's just lovely eggplant sandwich. It comes beautiful. So what you do is just give it a couple of minutes on each side, nice and brown. I can turn that around now. There you go. Beautiful. Putting that mozzarella cheese in the middle of it and that lovely tomato. This is a lovely pasta sauce I picked up. It's a really thick pasta sauce, and it's better than the passata because the passata is a little bit more liquidy. This one's a nice thick one. And look, you can just brown them up like that. They only take a couple of minutes on each side. And look, that's the one I did before. Beautiful. I like getting the big eggplant because it gives you a lovely big piece, and then you can cut it up. So just put your little mozzarella cheese in the middle, about 3 or 4 pieces of it, and then you dip them into the flour of the egg and the breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs you need to have, season them up. This is lovely, that's all it takes. It doesn't take long, eggplant doesn't take long to cook. And if you're cooking it nice in that oil, it's beautiful. It makes, look, you can make as many as you want to. You can make a big one. I had a whole big eggplant, and look, I've still got some here. I can make about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a nice big eggplant. So just keep on doing the same thing. Look, they're lovely. I'm going to give them another bit on each side, and that's it. They're beautiful. So I'm just going to take this one out here. I'm going to take these out now. Just take them out like that. There you go. And you've got this beautiful eggplant sandwich. This beautiful eggplant sandwich. Now just when they cool down, I had one done before, that is beautiful. You can just chew it like that, eat it like that with a steak, or unless you can freeze them. They freeze really well. Put them in a container and let them cool down, freeze them very well, or just eat them. Look, and they're lovely. You've got that mozzarella cheese in the middle, it hasn't oozed all out. You've got the tomato in the middle, and it's a lovely, it gives a lovely flavour to the eggplant. Eggplants are really lovely. They're getting more and more people are using them more now. And I had this great big one, and it got me these beautiful rounds of eggplant. And it's better to get the big one because it gives you a nice big size of eggplant, okay? And look, it's quite easy. Just have your breadcrumbs, put it together, and it's so simple, so quick. You've got a beautiful vegetarian meal there with no time at all. You've got it done. So look, that's beautiful. That's a lovely eggplant sandwich put together with mozzarella cheese and the pasta sauce in the middle of it, okay? So give it a go, and I hope you'll enjoy them. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye. Have a good day.